Hello, and welcome to a brief overview of CARA's AI capabilities in the regulatory context. I'll begin here in this AI demo environment, which lays out different document categories to facilitate the showcase of our AI assistant. I'll begin in particular in the stability data tag, and here I can see multiple documents available. Before carrying out any functions, I could choose to simply preview any of these documents, just looking at the contents of them. And then what I could do is select all relevant documents I wish to use for my AI search, and then right-click and open in AI Assistant. Immediately, I can see a few buttons that are clickable. In particular, this draft ECTD module 2.3 document is one I'm going to be using in just a second. As we all know, the efficacy of the LLM will depend on how thorough of a prompt is given to it. That being said, these buttons hide behind them a well-written prompt that is sent with a single click, thus reducing the amount of time an end user spends writing out a prompt. So upon clicking this Generate Module 2.3 document, an example document will generate with nicely formatted headers and content. I can always copy this and use it elsewhere in the system. I'll come now to my Health Authority documents, wherein I can see an FDA deficiency letter. Quickly previewing this, I can see a multitude of points included as part of this document. From here, I can select a number of documents that I wish to use for my response drafting. And then once more use a button to streamline an otherwise manual process. On the toolbar, I have a Generate HAQ Responses button, which will carry out said generation as a background task. Luckily, I have an example which was generated earlier, and quickly previewing this, I can see that in it are the points outlined in the deficiency letter and an answer for each of them. This can then be sent off for review and approval, of course, making sure to always keep a human in the loop. Lastly, we can use the same button-driven approach, but this time for comparisons. Coming to my PSMF tag, I have a PSMF pertaining to quarter 1 and a PSMF pertaining to quarter 2. Using these both as context for my AI assistant, I have the option to generate a PSMF logbook, and that is going to present the identified differences in nicely formatted tables.